Hi, I'm Joel Brooks, owner of Moments in Time Video Productions and a Macro System Americas dealer. Welcome to a tutorial video on how to insert B-roll with the Insert Editing feature available in the great Bogart video editing program. Using the Insert Editing function is fast and easy with Bogart. Inserting B-roll in your storyboard project adds a professional touch in the creative storytelling process. I have already loaded some HD video footage into my Macro System Casablanca 4 Studio Pro Ultra unit for today's demo. From the Bogart main menu, select the Edit menu option. The first step is to locate a scene in the scene bin you want to represent as the background scene. Trim the scene to the desired length. Add or drag the scene to the storyboard. Next, play the scene in the storyboard and listen for keywords or phrases where you would like to insert B-roll footage content in relation to the subject matter being discussed.
I really appreciate what the hospital's done as far as bringing in more family practice doctors. Also, as far as the facilities at the hospital, being able to have the cardiac cath unit, being able to have a senior behavioral health unit.
Now, scroll through the scene bin and locate a scene that contains the B-roll footage you want to use for the first insert edit. Trim the B-roll scene to the desired length. Next, with the B-roll scene highlighted, select the Insert icon located in the upper left area of the Edit menu directly below the storyboard. The inserted B-roll scene will overlay the background scene starting at the first frame of video on the background scene by default. You will notice a small white double square icon located in the center of the insert scene itself in the storyboard. This indicates the scene has been inserted on top of another scene in the storyboard. In the upper left area of the Insert window are 5 drop-down submenu choices. I will demonstrate how each of these functions work. The first submenu mode is the Trim option. By selecting this Trim feature, it enables you to actually see the background scene in order to set the in and out or trim points on where the foreground B-roll scene insert will start and end. The second submenu mode is the Position option. By selecting this Position feature, it enables you to move the actual position of the entire inserted B-roll scene to any position over the background scene to establish the actual insert start point. The B-roll scene will remain at its full length. The third submenu mode is the Trim E option. By selecting this feature, it enables you to trim the actual B-roll scene itself, therefore making the final insert edit longer or shorter. The fourth submenu mode is the Trim Small option. This feature enables you to view the insert edit elements with a unique visualization window as you trim the foreground scene with the following 4 elements: the foreground in, the foreground out, the background in -1 frame, the background out +1 frame. The fifth submenu mode is the Position Small option. This feature enables you to view the start and end position on the background scene. In addition, there are thumbnail images of the actual in and out points of the foreground insert scene located at the top corners of this menu option. Another unique and useful feature in the Insert Edit menu is a special play button located in the far upper right corner of the Insert menu. This enables playback of the background scene as well as the insert scene side by side. This shows a great overview of how the insert edit plays out both before and after the actual insert edit points. You can add as many video inserts as you like as long as they do not exceed the total length of the background scene. Adding transitions between inserts are fast and easy. After adding all the video inserts to your storyboard, go to the Transitions menu. Scroll through the Transition Effects list, then select a transition, then add or drag it between two video insert scenes in the storyboard. If you plan to completely overlap the background scene with multiple video inserts consecutively, you will need to add transitions as you go along. Otherwise, if you randomly add a transition between the video inserts, the inserts will shift to the right according to the length of the transition used in the storyboard. As I mentioned earlier, whenever you place an insert video scene onto a background scene in the storyboard, it will always start with the first frame of video on the background scene. So if you plan to add a transition between a normal video scene and an inserted scene in the storyboard, you will need to use the Position feature to move the actual inserted scene back by the number of frames according to the length of the transition you plan to use. Otherwise, the first background scene will bleed through during the transition process. A second option is to make a scene out of the storyboard by going to either the Image Processing, Transitions, or Title menus in Bogart and selecting the Scene icon, then choose Range and select the complete storyboard. Now, replace the current storyboard with the newly created scene in the scene bin. You can now continue adding more video scene inserts to the storyboard with the ability to add additional transitions. Inserting B-roll in Bogart.
Macro system.